Hi everybody, I'm here today to talk about vibration and energy. So all of us and everything is energy. We are all energy. And energy is continuously responding to us and we are responding to it. And then there's vibration. Well, if we're all energy, then we're all vibrating, right? Because that's what energy does. So we're all vibrating at different rates, certain rates, okay? Lately, people have not been in the greatest of space. Lots of people, me included at times. There's a lot going on. Things are very different, and it's having an effect. So if you can imagine us all being little candles, all right? We're all candles. We all have a flame, our little wick coming out of our heads, so to speak. So our little wicks are lit, and we run around throughout our lives and throughout our day, and we emanate light. And depending on where we're vibrating, right, depends on how much light we're emanating. Now, if we're living through negative times and all we can focus on is the negatives, then our little lights aren't shining very bright. And that's important. That's important for us because when we're vibrating with energies that are in alignment with joy, prosperity, abundance, love, happiness, laughter, positivity, then our lights are shining brightly, but we're in alignment with pulling those things into us. Where our minds go, energy flows. So if we're in alignment with anger, hostility, fear, then our lights are very dim. We're very dimmed down. And we're in alignment with things that we may not want to be bringing into our lives. So energy is real. And everything is responding to us all the time. The table is responding to us. The chairs are responding to us. The walls, other people. Ever notice that if you're having a bad day and you walk through life bitching, you stub your toe, you trip, you fall, the car doesn't start, the cashier at the grocery store gives you a dirty look. There's all sorts of things that happen that fall into alignment with the mood and the energy that you're vibrating. So we want to be vibrating at our best if we want our best life. And there are ways that we can do that. Plenty of ways. Right now it's a difficult time. You go to the grocery store and people's faces are covered. A lot of people are covering their eyes as well. There's a lot of fear. So there's not a lot of kind words being spoken. You know, kind words go a long way. There's not a lot of kind words being spoken right now. My son, for instance, has worked at the same place for over 7 years, the same community. He's great with the public and, before all of this, people used to thank him all the time. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for that. Thank you for this. Thank you for smiling. Thank you for brightening up our day. And now the same community are living in such fear that what he's seeing is a lot of negativity coming out of people. People aren't really thanking anybody. You're not speaking kind words. There's a lot of hostility going on. There's a lot of complaining going on. There's a lot of bitching about who's doing what and why they aren't doing what they should be. And, there's all of this stuff. That's not good for us. That's not good for us. We want to be vibrating and emanating light. We want to live our best lives, and that isn't how we're going to attain that. And it doesn't matter how difficult the situation is that we're in, we can still shine. We can still shine. Positive affirmations in the morning. Every morning, gratitude, positive affirmations. Train your brain to think positive. Think of all the great things that you can be grateful for. That's what I do. I get up every single morning and my list is extensive. Yes, I'm living at a time where there is one thing going on, right? There's a pandemic. That's one thing. But I have many things that I can be focused on and be grateful for and give thanks for every single day. And that helps my vibration. That helps me be more positive just by giving gratitude. Positive affirmations, you know? That's part of it. Part of the gratitude is looking around and saying, my cat is so beautiful. I'm so grateful for her. I am so lucky to be alive at a time when the flowers are blooming. I am so grateful for this wonderful bed. I am so grateful for my friends, my family. You know, the list goes on and on. So yes, we're all energy. We're all vibrating at particular rates. And it's really important that we keep our energy up, our energy flowing in positive directions so that we can pull that into us. Now I'm just going to demonstrate how we are all energy and how energy works just by using this one little tool. Do you see it? It's a pendulum. It's a pendulum. So it's really basic. It's a very basic pendulum. That's red jasper. That's a crystal. And then on the end, there's a little tiny quartz crystal sphere, you know, attached by a chain. It's a very basic pendulum. So pendulums move with our energy. I'm just going to say yes, 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 yes. I'm going to show you how I get a circle with a yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's my energy going down through this pendulum and creating movement with it. It moves so strong, in fact, that it will like jar your hand. If any of you have pendulums or anything that you can whip up to be sort of like a pendulum, I encourage you to go get it and use it. And this is just whipping right now. It's moving my arm. It's moving my hand. I can feel it wanting to pull right out of my fingers. But that's my energy going down through this. So this is, you know, this is how it's done. And then if I say no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I get a straight line back and forth for a no. And then I get a circle for a yes. And it's going to start agreeing with me. And it's going to give a big circle. It's going to give a big circle. Anyway, this is what's going on every single day. You just don't see it. You don't see it. But your energy is having an effect on things. And other people's energy is having an effect on you, which is why it's really important in times when a lot of negativity is going on that we're able to hold our own energy and keep our energy and our thoughts positive. Okay? So now you've seen this. This is a pendulum. I've kind of given you a brief demonstration of how energy flows with us and how it's in response to us all the time. And it's just by using this basic tool. So you probably heard of the old timers who used to go out into the woods and they'd take the apple branches and the crotch and they'd go out and their intention would be to find water. And when they came across a place that had water in the ground, the dowsing rod, which a lot of people used apple wood back then, would go down. So they'd walk with it outward, right? Probably heard of that. I mean, I had one of my dad's friends come here years ago when I was building my land, and I said, hey, come on up and douse my land. He used to do it all the time. So he came up and he doused, and we found the perfect spot for my well. So it's true. It's what energy is doing all the time. And then you've probably heard of people with their dowsing rods. They hold their copper rods. The rods come up and out. They hold them like this. They're looking for ley lines. When they come across a ley line, the rods will come together. That's their energy. They've set the intention, right? They have set the intention, and the tools respond as such. Just like when I said yes, this made a circle. When I said no, it went back and forth. Because my mind is my intention. It is. My words are my intention. So if I want good things in my life, I want to use good words. I want to have positive thoughts. I don't want my mind to be in places bringing in things that I don't want, right? I want to keep myself up. There are lots of ways that we can do that. lots of ways that we can get out of the negative, and one of them is to unplug. Don't listen to the news. Don't listen to the radio. You know, don't pay attention to Google every time it wants you to see how many deaths there have been. You know, educate, not inundate. It's very important. We want to be educated. We want to know what's going on. We want to be able to think about it logically, see what makes sense to us and what doesn't, right? We want to feel our way through difficult times by tapping in. We want to tap in. We want to get in touch with our source energy. We want to tap in. We want to listen. We want to feel. These are things that will guide us and help us maneuver through difficult times. Also, keeping our vibration in a good place, keeping our mind in a good place. This is important stuff. There's lots of things that we can do, okay? So, first off, I think I'm going to talk about clearing your space. So if we want the energy in our home to be good, we can clear our space. Now, what you're looking at right here is a nice, beautiful green onyx dish that I use for burning. I use it to burn loose sage. So this is a bag of loose sage. I make it. This has sage, rose petals, and it has sweet Annie. So in this combination that I've created, it's loose. It has the rose petals to pull in the energy of love. It has the sweet Annie, the sweet Annie to pull in the energy of love, and then it has sage. Sage. And sage clears all energy, okay? It clears out all energy, right? So you can also get it in sticks, sage bundles. This one's plain, just plain sage. This one has sweet Annie and sage. And then this one has roses, rose petals, and sage. But you can burn sage, and sage alone, just a plain stick of sage, which is it's easy. You just light the end and you go through and you smudge your house. Sage gets rid of all energy. That's why when I made this mixture, I put in the rose petals and I put in the sweet Annie. And that way, when I burn it, I'm clearing out any and all old stagnant energy, and I'm pulling in the energy of love. Nothing vibrates higher than love. That's the highest vibration of all. So you just light it, you get it smoking. You do it with your stick or you can do it loose. This is just a quick, I'm just going to do a quick demonstration. So we're burning this, and this is clearing out our space. And as it clears out our space, it's helping clear us out as well. So you can't get much better than that, right? So this is a sage combination. And with this particular combination, I've added the sweet Annie and I've added the rose petals to pull in those wonderful feminine loving energies, okay? Then there's also the option of burning Palo Santo. This is Palo Santo. And I mean, it smells fabulous. It's wood and it smells amazing, okay? I have some that's already lit, so I'm going to light that and I'm going to demonstrate that. So you can light that in your house. Burn that with Palo Santo. Palo Santo clears out negative energy, all negative energy, and it brings in balance. And it just smells like, oh geez, you just wouldn't believe it. It just smells phenomenal. I love the smell of, can you see it smoking? You just go through your house and you burn it. What I do often is I get up in the morning and I light one and throw it in the ashtray while I'm having my coffee. I mean, we go out in the world, we're exposed to things and people all the time. When we come home, we want a nice sacred space, or at least I do. I know that helps me a lot in keeping my vibration where I want it to be and feeling how I want to feel and pulling in those things that I want in my life. And the things that I want are positive. Those are the things that I want. So that's what I want to align with. So that is Palo Santo wood. And this clears out negative energy. It leaves the positive, but it brings in balance. It balances the feminine and the masculine energies. So you have the strength and the courage, along with the nurturing and the love. It's very nice and it smells wonderful. Then I burn all of these things. I'm always burning stuff in my house, right? It's lovely. It's aromatherapy. It works energetically, and it really does make a difference. People that come to my house can tell. They can tell the difference. Most people say it feels really good in here. Then there's incense, and I'm gonna just, this is some great incense. I'm gonna put in a little plug for a friend of mine who makes this. He makes it with clean burning charcoal. So if you have allergies and you don't do well with dust, this is a great incense. It's made right here in Maine, which makes it even better, right? Small business, so you're supporting small business, which is important, especially right now. I mean, the big box stores are going to thrive. It's the little guy that's trying to, that's trying to make it through this. So just get an incense holder, right? Put it in the incense holder and you light it. Incense is great. Incense pulls in all of that wonderful feminine energy, which is nurturing, love, all of that great stuff. It also clears out the negativity in the place. I use all three. See, burns, it smells wonderful. This particular scent is rose. Rose is a sacred scent. So the scent alone is bringing in, my house smells really good right now. I've got the sage and the rose petals going. Now I've got I've got the Palo Santo. Now I've got the incense going. Everything's smelling really nice. Then there's essential oils, okay? Essential oils. This is something that I make. It's an essential oil crystal synergistic blend. This is, this particular is a high vibrations. So this is made with incense, smells really good. This is made with an essential oil blend that resonates, and crystal blend that resonates with all of the higher chakras and all the way up to the divine. It clears out negativity. It does all kinds of wonderful stuff. So you can spray that around your house. Keep your house clean. Clean out the clutter. Get rid of the trash. Keep your house clean. Not only is it aesthetically pleasing, it vibrates higher. Then, for your own body, use essential oils on your body. This particular blend that I make is also, again, it's crystals and essential oils. But you can go out and you can get essential oils and you can anoint your body. Certain essential oils resonate with certain chakras. This particular one, it resonates with all your chakras. But you can do whatever, just do something. Anything to help bring up your vibration. You will feel better for it. So yeah, the essential oils are a great way to give yourself the aromatherapy, to clear out things in your house, and to work with your own chakras and your own physical healing as well. All right. So we've gone over all of that. Then there's always salt. Salt is a great way to expel negativity. So for us personally, take a bath in it. Take a bath. This is herbs and crystals and salt. But Himalayan pink salt is the greatest thing in the world. I mean, soak in it. Soak in it. Take a 30-minute bath and just see all of the negativity washing down the drain. Go out into the world, experience some negative things, come home, take a nice bath. If you can't take a bath, soak your feet in it. Soak your feet in it. Just help cleanse out some of that icky stuff, okay? All great things. Now, if you saw how we can direct energy just by moving this pendulum, by talking and having the pendulum kind of respond to us, and everything in our life is responding to us with our thoughts and our words and our energy, even when we're not speaking, even when we're not thinking, where our energy is vibrating at is very important, right? So quiet in the mind and still in the mind can be very helpful in getting yourself in a place where you can focus on positive thoughts. Light a candle. Light a candle. I should have trimmed this wick. I wasn't thinking. I was just trying to put things together. But light a candle. Focus on the candle for 5 minutes. When words come in, say, that's okay. That's okay. Back to the flame. And just focus on the candle. Try doing this 5 minutes a day, every day. This can help still the mind. As we still the mind, we can start to retrain the brain. All right? Also, every time you light a candle in your house, that pulls in light. And light is high vibrations. You want your home and yourself to be vibrating at its best possible place. I mean, we want to feel good. We want our home to feel good. We want to be able to rejuvenate, to heal. This particular candle is pink. Pink represents love. I'm all about pulling in the love. Love vibrates higher than anything. Love is the highest vibration there is. So, yeah, I light these candles around the house. And I put my intentions into them. I'm lighting this pink candle with love. And I know that I'm pulling in light. I call in everything white, light, and holy. It's an easy way to help lift your vibration, to help lift the vibration of your home, to get yourself back into a great space so that you can go out and radiate your light. And hopefully somebody will catch that from you. Right now especially, we all need to be lighting our lights. It's helpful if we do. I guess we don't need to be. Nobody needs to be doing anything. But it's helpful for us if we do. And the more we radiate that outward, it's contagious. It's contagious. Negativity is contagious. And that's why we're seeing so much of it. Because people get caught up in fear. And fear is negative. And negativity is contagious. So if we all start doing things to emanate and shine, positivity can be contagious too. But it's got to start with us. It's got to start with us and shine outward. It just does. So yeah, light the candles. Start pulling in those positive intentions. We can use crystals. And of course I've got to bring that up, right? Because, you know, I have to. But for today, I have kunzite on my body. You know, I've got on a kunzite pendant. Kunzite radiates with those divine realms. It resonates with unconditional divine love. Why wouldn't I want to wear that on my body? I've got amethyst, the master healer. It resonates with all of my chakras, my entire energetic body. It's the master healer. Why wouldn't I want to put that on my body? Why wouldn't I want these things? I have on my wonderful labradorite ring that I always wear. Works the throat chakra, works the third eye chakra, resonates with the divine, you know, works with your kundalini energy, works with your creative source, resonates with the moon, is healing to your emotions. There's all kinds of wonderful things that it does. These crystals vibrate. They have high vibrations. So we can borrow their energy into our world, into our bodies, into our home. So these are some lovely citrines. And, you know, citrine's awesome. It's the manifesting stone. We can put that in our pocket. We can get all kinds of pocket stones. Put it in our pockets. I mean, it's not just a guy thing. Keychains. Your keychain can have a crystal on it. Help your car vibrate higher. Help keep you grounded while you're driving. Help keep your thoughts positive, right? So you can incorporate it onto your body and incorporate it into your pockets via the pocket stones. You can bring them into your home, set them around. This is a beautiful piece to have sitting around. This is one of many. This is blue calcite. It's gorgeous. It resonates with the throat chakra, which Americans have a lot of problems with. It's calming. It resonates with peace and calm. I mean, who doesn't need that in their home? Who can't use some peace and some calm? Just looking at it, just looking at it. It's just aesthetically pleasing. Crystals are. Crystals are aesthetically pleasing. So you can bring those into your home. You can help heal your home with them. Do the crystal cures. Pull them in. Set them up. There's crystal lamps. You know, set them up. Let the house get the energy. The house gets the energy. You get the energy. Have you thought about the EMFs? Because more people have electromagnetic frequencies in their home now than they did when I was growing up. When I was growing up in the 70s, we had a TV and a radio. And, you know, I'm not kidding. It's seriously. Now every home has, what, a TV in every room. Computers, cell phones, electric stoves, washers, dryers. I'm not so old we didn't have washers and dryers. We did. But, you know, this is just a nice piece of selenite. It's selenite and it's smoky quartz. Can go right by the TV and help get rid of some of that electromagnetic frequency that puts out a lot of positive ions into your house and makes people feel a little off, a little foggy, little icky. So you want to clear that up, you know. The salt lamps, Himalayan salt, like what's in this, like what is in this bath, Himalayan salt lamps, put the negative ions back into the air. Plug those around the house near all of your high electronic frequency zones and help them clear out some of that electromagnetic smog and fog and put the negative ions back into the air so that you can feel more balanced and better, and your house will vibrate at a better rate and you'll vibrate at a better rate. We'll all just feel better. These are things that can seriously make us feel better. Then there's music, there's song, there's also sound healing. I mean, it doesn't matter if you don't know how to play a bowl. That's sound healing. That moves negativity out of your house. That alone can just like really create a clear space. Go around the corners of your house that have a lot of clutter or don't have a lot of activity. Clap. That'll clear the space. There's so many things that we can do to clear ourselves, clear our homes, help us to feel better energetically, to vibrate higher, so that what we're putting out there is really what it is that we want. Because I don't believe there's anybody really that wants to energetically pull in negativity, right? We all want to be vibrating at a place where we can enjoy this life. You want a better relationship with your kids? You want a better relationship with your husband or your wife, your girlfriend, your lover, your partner, whoever? You want a better relationship with your coworkers, your boss? Have a better relationship with yourself. And that starts with self-care, and that starts with cleaning up our thoughts, cleaning up our energy, holding our own vibration, emanating light into this world so that we can pull all of those things back into us. Anyway, this was just a brief... Then, of course, I've got to talk about the wands, because if I'm talking about crystals and crystal healing, I've got to talk about the wands. So I showed you how energy can be directed through you into the pendulum. The pendulum. Where our mind goes, energy flows, right? We can use all of these wonderful crystals and all of the intentions of the crystals and our own intentions to help clear our own space too. So that's what the wands are. I know that anybody that visits Sacred Products of Light has seen that I post up wands, but that's how you use wands. You can direct energy through you into this wand, which picks up all of the wonderful energies of the crystals, and then into your house. So yeah, there's just a lot of ways crystals can make your house vibrate higher. Salt can make your house vibrate higher and you vibrate higher. The crystals can help us vibrate higher. Candles, light, incense, sage, Palo Santo, positive affirmations, gratitude practices. All of these wonderful things can help clean us up. Clean out the negativity, pull in the positivity, get our vibrations going, get our vibrations up to where we feel good. And then just learn how to maintain it. The more you practice, the more you maintain it. It is really a good time for us to all think about that. To think about where our minds are going, what we're thinking, what type of energy we're pulling into us, what type of energy we're putting out into the world, and how we can all inspire each other through positivity. We can inspire each other to get back into a place where people are a little more friendly, a little more thankful, sharing smiles. I know that some people are wearing these masks and they're going to continue. And some people are not wearing the masks and they're going to continue. But you know what? Whether you're wearing a mask or not, you can smile. You can make eye contact and you can say kind words. Kind words can make all the difference in somebody's life. Kind words, positive thoughts, loving intentions. It starts with us and then it radiates out. But you know what? It radiates out and it comes back to us. All right. I hope you all enjoyed this really brief summary on energy and vibration and how we can lift our own energy and our own vibrations and emanate some positivity and maybe help be contagious and help inspire other people to pull in some of that positivity, get their vibrations back on track, start feeling the way they'd like to feel, the way we all want to feel. And yeah, if you have any questions, please do contact me. You can leave a message in the comments. You can also get a hold of me via Messenger. Until next time, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this very quick, very brief summary on energy and vibration. All right, I'll talk to you later.